channel just keeps swimming. 1111. Let's see what's going on with you guys today. This is going to be a divine masculine reading. You can be a male or female in a masculine energy. Just remember, keeping that open, keeping that out there. Let's see what's going on in the masculine energy. But first, Doll gets a free reading. If you are watching and you want a free reading too, you want to know how am I going to get some card stuff? Well, hit that bell icon, be the first person in my live chat, and boom, you get a free reading. All right, so Doll, the first one out is the Knight of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, next one out is the Four of Swords in reverse. Then you've got the Queen of Swords in the upright. Girl, do we have a Libra on our hands? Libra, maybe Aquarius, but you got a Libra going around here. There's some strong energy about this is unfair. This isn't right. Whatever happened to me, oh man, they need to fix it. They need to fix it fast. I think you're trying to figure out a plan of what to do in your situation. Definitely trying to figure it all out. Where did I go wrong? Where did this whole thing go wrong? You're kind of looking back and just thinking, where did this start going awry? All right, now we've got the Moon card in reverse. You're feeling like you're going a little crazy about this. Three of Wands in the upright, the crash and burn. You know, I think in a nutshell, you kind of expected this situation to go up in flames. I mean, if you really think about it, if you go back in time and you just try to think about when you first met this person, how you felt about it, the intuition that you had then, and all the red flags that were going on, I think as a Queen of Swords, you're just like, yes, I definitely had a feeling that this wasn't going to end well. And, you know, the fact that this situation isn't fair, I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. This person's always unfair. We have the Lovers card in reverse. And, again, unfair. This person chose someone else, Doll. The next one here is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. He might have chosen another situation over money. He might have chosen this person out of sheer greed for pleasure, you know, trips, cars, clothes, materialism. He also probably chose this person because he doesn't care very much about himself, to be honest. This person seems to be kind of abusive, or seems to be kind of like, you know, rude, inconsiderate, things like that. And you're just wondering why. Why would you be crazy enough to do this? I have strong feelings for you. I love you. I would have been good to you. I'm honest. You know, why did you run from that? Honestly, Doll, he ran from you because you could see straight through him. Two of Wands in reverse. 10 of Wands in the upright. The near actions are going to be he is considering just leaving everything behind and moving forward. 8 of Wands, staying in this wrong direction, Doll. We've got the Justice card, Libra, major confirmation. He's going to get karma for this, and you will be getting an apology. He's going forward in that situation. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. He'll be back around, but it's more so around next year. I hope you're not waiting too long, but I think it's going to be about a year, honestly, before this person comes back around. He's just continuing to go forward in this relationship right now. I'm so sorry to report that, but within a year, or a year from now, somewhere about a year, he will be back and give you that apology, but he's got to step in his shit a lot longer. In the meanwhile, what should you be doing? Doing you. Getting yourself right. Okay. Oh, he is married? Okay. Well, I did not know that. I'm really sorry that you're going through this, Doll, but you're seeing the harsh truth. You had red flags. You knew this person, it was going to be like this in some way. He will be back. Oh, he will give you an apology. It's going to take some time, but he will return once again. It's going to be a while. If there is a strong connection between you and this person and you feel like it's a soul connection, you will go forward with it when he comes back. But if you feel like, you know what, I don't have time for you, I think you're willing to move on. 7 of Cups, bottom of the deck, is I want to explore my options. I'm not just going to put all my eggs in that one basket. Forget it. And if you're going to go do you, I'm going to go do me. He's your twin flame. Okay, well, he's about to get that karma. Take it slow and steady. Queen of Cups in the reverse. You know, he's not loving you right now. You've got the Tower in reverse. You know, this is not shocking, but it's certainly disappointing. Chariot in reverse, going the wrong direction. You know, this is just not in the right vibes for you at this time. It's just not, and I think you're well aware of it. Like, I know, and I should have trusted my instincts, but it is what it is. I'm demanding justice from God for so many days. Yeah. Remember, with the Queen of Swords, it's bitter, and this is the truth. It's cold. She's easily disappointed because she knows that she's not always going to get justice, and she's disappointed because she knows people don't act right. And whatever happened between you and him, do you think it was right? No. Do you think he acted right? No. Is he doing the right thing now? No. None of it's right. None of it's fair. Such is life. And that's what the Queen of Swords is realizing, like, life isn't fair. It's probably never going to be right the way I want. I'm just going to go live my life, let this go. The minute you start feeling good and positive about that, it's going to speed up the process for when he's going to have to deal with that karma and apologize to you for putting you in this mess in the first place. So you will be getting that apology or that justice again when it's going to be within a year or about a year, okay? All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on in the Divine Masculine world today. Hope you guys are all interested and ready. Let's see if I can get you a little closer. Okay. Divine Masculine, please. Spirit, guide and direct me for the Divine Masculine energy. Okay. Okay. The overall underall energy for your masculine, bottom line, is 9 of Cups in reverse. They're not happy. They're not living their best life. This isn't wish fulfillment. They're not like, woohoo, boy, I'm in a good spot. Damn, I made good decisions. I'm totally loving this path. No, none of that. None of that. They're not happy. They're not pleased with themselves, okay? Whatever situation they're in, believe me, it's not cupcakes and rainbows. They're well aware of it. They have wishes that are unfulfilled. They have dreams that have not realized. They have desires that they can't act on. Are they pretty miserable? Safe to say. Also, we have acts of selfishness. The reason they are where they are is because they acted selfish. They thought about themselves, worried about themselves, made this choice for themselves. Did they think about you? Maybe your children? Maybe anybody else involved? Nope, just them. And that's something you should know in this particular situation. Some people just get selfish like that. Oh, I love you, doll. I love you, girl. Stick around. I'm so sorry that was shitty. You know, it's today's message for you. It could always change, but, you know, that's what I saw for you, girl. And we can always get more intuition. You know, exercise it, get dream work going. Girl, you can figure some other stuff out, even if it is a twin flame. And like I said, he'll be back. Thanks, doll. All right, let's get a message from the Divine Masculine energy. Spirit, guide and direct my hands to the correct cards in this situation. I want to know specific details. I want to know specific details. Okay. All right, so bottom line over the overall situation, crying so much over this. Are they an emotional mess? Yeah. I think it's safe to say this person has shed some tears. Even if this person, masculine, male or female, is not an emotional person, this person has sat down somewhere and shed a few tears about the situation because it's extremely overwhelming. All right. First card out, we have the Page of Wands. Second card out, I need you. Feeling inadequate, ashamed, upset with themselves, definitely stuck in some codependent situations. They're feeling very immature. Doesn't matter their age. We've got the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Boy, are they feeling like they need to have something new, a new life. They want to plant themselves somewhere. They want to put their seeds somewhere. We'll get more details on that in a minute. The grass isn't greener on the other side. For some of you guys, this person may have planted a seed. Hopefully it's not a pregnancy. We'll see if there's any Emperor, Empress energy coming around in this reading. But they've planted a seed somewhere with someone, possibly a fire sign or an earth sign, okay? Or they may be of that element. Anyways, they're not happy with that decision. Let's see what else is going on. Five of Wands. They do not want to take any action, nor do they have any desire to make a move at this time. This is the actions department, and it's just like, we're not taking an action. I'm not doing anything about it, to be fucking honest. The masculine is not doing anything about a situation in which they feel they've planted themselves in. They're just dealing with it. They're in a codependent situation. They may be needy for this person to do things for them. There's some kind of codependency going on. And to be honest, what are they going to do about it? You know, like, we'll see. The card confirming that is, I never thought I'd miss you like this. They thought they could just move on from you, get away from you, plant their seeds somewhere else, have another life somewhere else, you know what I mean? Just get away from this situation with you and never look back. Never have another thought. Never have another lonely night. Never have another emotional feeling about you. Never think about you really like that again. They just thought they could mosey on down the road and just get on with life. Ironically, that's not how it happens, is it? It's definitely not. They've thought about you, probably more than they would care to mention. They have felt emotional about you. Didn't expect that one. They thought they could move on from you, point blank, and they can't. They have been unable to move on from you, and I think that you're irreplaceable. I think they didn't realize that you were as special as you are. I'm hearing the song Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor. They've tried to replace you. I'm sorry that hurts your feelings, but they did. They tried to replace you. It's not that easy. Let's get some more intel. The next card here in their environment is the King of Wands in the reverse. Control, dictatorship, stubbornness, bossiness, and extreme toxic Leo behaviors. When you think about Leo behaviors in the toxic sense, this is conceited. This is arrogant, prideful. This is rude, bossy, and controlling. And this is someone that's just like very temperamental. They argue a lot. There's a lot of fiery, heated energy around the home, and that's for definite. So their environment, wow, it's as hot as the sun, and not in a hot sexual way, in a very disappointing, very unhumble, very argumentative, forceful, violent way, even at times, I feel. I wouldn't want to be caught up in a situation like that with anyone. And, you know, I'm the tarot reader here, and I can tell you what I want to live with a King of Wands in reverse. I wouldn't want to be 10 feet near a King of Wands in reverse. They are dominating. They're conceited. They restrict. This person would have PIN numbers, PIN codes, locks, secrets had to be hidden away from this controlling energy in the home. Where are you at? Where are you going? When are you going to be here? This is very possessive. Okay, this is someone who's being controlled in their personal life. Absolutely controlled. Well, it's the masculine. The masculine's being controlled. And if it's reversed, then the masculine is the one being controlling. You take it how it resonates for you. But in the masculine reading, which is this one today, there's a controlling energy at home. And it is an energy that is being brought on to overrule a partner and control a family dynamic. What is said about this? The karmic is finding out the truth. Oh shit. So the karmic's pissed. The karmic could be this King of Wands in reverse. Karmic is angry as fuck. You are busted. I'm disgusted. And now you can't be trusted. Busted, disgusted, can't be trusted. Did someone here get caught? 5 of Wands, putting their wand in too many places. Very well could have been. Eat me. The 55s were not completed yet. We ended last night after several. We're going to finish again today. Okay. Next card. We have the World in the outcome. Oh, shit. Guys, we've been channeling this for a couple days, haven't we? The World has popped up in several readings. You all know this. Your masculine situation's coming to a close. And you're like, oh, Stephanie, you're preaching to the choir. I've heard this. Listen, I know. Believe me, I know. I've heard this too, obviously. And I've been the one pulling these fuckers. I know we've been seeing this, hearing this shit. The world, win. Fuck, I don't know. I mean, really? All I know is this situation is coming to a close. It's going to end. It's a fact. It's going to happen. It's foreseen in the ethers. It's foreseen in the spiritual world. It's sensed in another dimension. I am pulling this card because it's pulling on that energy. A lot of us are sitting here thinking, what the fuck? I hear this all the time. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I just read cards. I don't know when it's going to fucking end. I'm sick of it too. Listen, Linda. We're going to breathe. We're going to take this energy the best way we can. We're going to interpret the cards the best fucking way we can. We're going to see what's going on with these stubborn masculines best way we can. And we're just going to dive into their business because apparently we're nosy as fuck, okay? The divine feminines, yes, we're nosy as fuck apparently. And here we are, nosing ourselves around into their business and demanding answers. Because we're the feminines. That's what the fuck we do. We're nosy like that. Listen, we can get the information, no bueno. We're getting it. It's over. When? We have to look at the World card. And this is divine timing. There's a few things the World card talks about. First, every single one of these zodiac signs are fixed. which means they're stubborn as fuck. Every single one. The human is Aquarius. This griffin, whatever the fuck here, is Scorpio. The bull is Taurus. Or wait, the bull's down here, my bad. Sorry, that's not a bull. The bull here is Taurus, and the lion is Leo. All fixed. So this is saying it's a certainty. It is fixed. It's going to happen. The World card also talks about completion. Completing a task. Feeling complete in oneself. And knowing something without a shadow of a doubt 100%. The rest of us zodiac signs are broken. No. There's different zodiac signs like Gemini and Virgo. We're kind of mutable. Like, we are flexible. We can go either way. We're easily moved. Okay? The other elements, you know, the like Cancer, for example, that person is going to be much more going with the flow. But although I think Cancer is pretty stubborn, if you ask me. But no, the other signs aren't broken. You know, they're just a little bit easier to work with. They're more malleable than the fixed signs. That's all. Pisces is mutable, yeah. So there are other signs that are just, they're able to be more flexible. No, they're not broken. Anyways, I'm hearing this is 100, that the karmic is going to find out that the masculine's been taking his wand or her happiness somewhere else more than once. And when that karmic realizes that this person has been unfaithful to them, Aquarius is fixed. That's right here. Aquarius is fixed. I repeat, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. They're the only 4 fixed signs. They're the lug nuts in the World card. Okay? Which this is just like, it's going to happen. There is an inevitable. And so the universe is going to say, listen, I know it might be taking forever, but it's inevitable that this situation is coming to an ending. And it's absolutely inevitable that whatever's done in the dark will be found out in the light. One of the key factors that need to be, I think, completed before that situation is over is the masculine knowing 100% that they can't make this work and that it's just done. There's no hope. It's over and there's no going back. There's no fixing it. I believe when the masculine has had that realization, that knowingness that their karmic situation is dead and gone in the ground, they'll be able to move on. But it is going to be a completion. It is going to be success. And the World card comes right before the new beginning, the Fool, the 0. So there will be fulfillment of this karmic relationship. There will be a graduation, an ending, a landmark, a finishing. You guys will have reason to celebrate. This is a joyful card. It talks about a time in the future that expands them and takes that seed that they planted here and brings it to fruition. This is oneness with the world. I do also feel for some people, and don't take it if it doesn't resonate, did the masculine maybe get somebody pregnant? Page, Ace of Pentacles, the seed. This is something they did not want. They didn't say, I want to get you pregnant. I want to have a baby with you. I want to be with you. I'm attracted to you and I desire this child. No. This was kind of a trap by a controlling bitch with the King of Wands in reverse. They might have fucked them while they were drunk or asleep or, and I hate to be vile, but did some kind of an oral, taken the semen, spit it out into a cup or a bag or somewhere and inserted it later, like within minutes, you know. This could have been a plot. And the masculine's going to be pissed the fuck off. And it may even be more simple than that. This could be someone who just said they were taking birth control, but they weren't. They were a lying sack of shit. And they were back and forth with kids, like, I want him, but I don't. I want him, but I don't. But somebody made a vile decision and said, well, we're going to fucking have one, fucker. And they made that shit happen. And then, boom, the world is fruition. It is a birth. It is the utmost of pregnancy. So this could be a very unwanted pregnancy for some people in the divine masculine energy, an unwanted pregnancy. And if it's a woman that got pregnant here by a man, well, she knows if she's able to get pregnant or not. She has a period every month. She's either on birth control, she's not. And, you know, if a man impregnated a woman here while she was drunk or something like that, well, that's possible. She wasn't aware. But in my opinion, flat out, if you're in a sexual relationship, you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a fiance or a husband or a wife, or you're living with another person of the opposite sex, you should be on birth control if you don't want kids. It can't be you're going to have control 99% of the time, because there's still that 1%. So anyways, I don't know which way the cookie crumbles, but in the divine masculine energy, it is possible that somebody may have had an unwanted birth or an unwanted pregnancy, or it's going to happen. If they're not careful, perhaps, maybe this reading is a warning. You better watch your ass. You better be careful. This person has it out for you, and this person is going to plot a pregnancy if you are not fucking careful. And I can guarantee you that the grass will not be greener with the karmic. And the karmic may try to plot a pregnancy because they find out that the masculine is either trying to plan an escape route to get out of the relationship, or they may find out the masculine has been having another sexual partner, maybe one or two or a few. They may find out the masculine is having sex with you, divine feminine, reaching out and having some sexual, you know, whatever relationship with you. And so this person may become desperate. We do have I need you, feeling inadequate and ashamed, codependent. This person may be a little bit younger than the masculine and plot some kind of an entrapment with the World card, which may lead to this 9 of Cups, which actually 9 months in reverse is unwanted. We have an unwanted child and an unwanted pregnancy. I don't want it. I never said I fucking wanted it. I'm pissed. And you know what? Baby or no baby, this relationship's over. And by the time this woman gives birth, it's over. Or shortly after this woman gives birth, it will be over. But this relationship will not last, baby or no baby. And they're about to find out the fucking truth. And the karmic's not going to be happy, but that's the truth. 7 of Cups. They're looking for happiness somewhere else. There is a divine feminine out there for the masculine away from this karmic machine. And this is going to be, I think, the sign of Cancer, 7 months, July, Cancer in tropical, maybe August, Cancer in Vedic. Okay, but this person is exploring other options. We have 10 of Cups, another Cancer sign. This is also October. Another energy here with the Temperance, the 2 of Cups here with the Temperance card. Oh, shit. Hanged Man, a lot of major arcana. There is a situation about to be fixed for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. It's about to be fixed. 10 of Cups. And it's not in their reading with this karmic. It's somewhere else. It's in the underneath energy, which is the subconscious. It's the overall underall. It's underneath the deck. There are other options and opportunities. 7 of Cups. There are other doors opening to make them happy. 10 of Cups. Right now they are unhappy. 9 of Cups. They are not happy. The grass is not fucking green over here with the karmic. You guys ready for this shit? I'm gonna get another drink. What a reading so far, gosh. And we are 29 minutes in. Shout out to the Lion's Den, Leon, for recommending Snapple Apple. It's a bomb-ass drink. To be honest, Leon, I shouldn't be drinking this shit. This is probably a lot of fucking sugar. What is this? Total carbs, 24 grams. Yeah, I am taking in 24 grams of sugar. This is half of my daily sugar intake. But you know what? Fuck it. It's good. It's my little splurge. I'll take it. I'll just eat crap the rest of the day with no carbs. But anyways, thank you, Leon. It could be worse. It's really good. It's really, really good. I recommend it for you guys. Okay. We're going to get in. This is the chakra reading down here. And this is going to be the root all the way to the crown. And this is going to be their energy spiritually with you, okay? And just on their path in general, okay? Just in general, this is them. We're going to dive into their root, their sacral, their solar plexus, their heart chakra, their throat chakra, and their third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. Okay, we're going to see what's going on in those energies. Oh, let's go ahead and just dive in. We're starting with the root. The root has the Ace of Wands in reverse. This person's afraid to use their Johnson because A, karmic bitch over here is trying to get pregnant, and B, they're not very happy with themselves. They're not feeling extremely turned on and masculine and sexual like they normally do. They're not on their A game, okay? Ace of Wands, Aries energy. It's about being a leader. It's about being a go-getter, being strong, being well endowed, feeling confident about oneself, feeling powerful and masculine and fiery. All right? So this is an energy where this person feels out of control. And in their root, besides sex completely not working out right now, they're not thrilled about it, they're not having a good sex life. Besides that, is this extreme lack of desire at their job. They don't really like their job right now. They're not happy at work. They're also feeling like they lack fatherly advice and fatherly love. There may be some father issues here. Where's my dad been? I miss my dad. I wish I had a father to guide me, to tell me where to go and give me healthy, good, strong advice. This person might be surrounded by women and just not have that masculine strength guiding them and directing them the way they need to in life. This person may not know how to be a good father. This person may not know how to be a good husband. This person may not know how to be a good brother. This person may not know how to be a good boss or an employer, okay? Manager, whatever have you. This person needs leadership guidance because this pussy shit, and I have to say it that way, excuse me, there shouldn't be kids watching my channel, but this pussy shit of being controlled by a dictating bitch, King of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, being controlled, not kosher, not fucking cool. How can you be a masculine and be controlled at the same time? That shit's got to end. But again, there's some father issues here, some daddy issues for some. Male or female, you figure out who's who in your reading. But this is a masculine reading if you're just coming in, okay? So there's that one. Also, oh, I can't talk. What the fuck was that? Also, financials, they're not earning more. They're staying the same or they're earning less. But there's a problem with the money train, okay? And it's certainly not increasing. It is not. And they don't really see a way out of this financial hurdle. They feel like they set a bar somewhere, a limit, and it can't go further than that. So there's some frustration as far as security goes. Additionally, they do not feel safe at home. They don't sleep well. They don't have a peaceful sleep. They don't feel safe. They don't feel at ease in their home. Let's move on into their sacral. This is going to be how they feel about themselves on the inside. This is also sex life. And this is their personal power, the control they may have in their life. Yes?
Two Pac-Man characters out of your clay.
Wow, it's your clay, not mine. Can I show my friends?
Yeah.
I bought it for you. So it's your clay, not mine. You did a really good
You want
job.
to surprise me? I'll
Yeah.
put it here.
Oh, you want to show them yourself?
Okay, you say the words, Mom.
You no. Okay. This is his Pac-Man.
Don't make sure not to squish it. Just hold it softly like this. Okay?
Okay, I'm holding it softly. I just want to show them your Pac-Man. Okay.
And-
You messed up my cards.
And we got a ghost from Pac-Man.
Yep, he made a ghost.
Open, open, open.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. I love you. Go have fun. Okay.
I like my Pac-Man.
I like it too. You did a good job.
So I know what Pac-Man looks like. I've literally seen the whole entire universe of Pac-Man.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right. Yeah, he likes to come in here and show us his little art. Yeah, he's my cutie. Thanks, guys. Okay, so now we're getting into the sacral. Ooh, shit. We've got another ace, and she looks kind of turned on here. I don't know. We got Ace of Swords. Check that one out. He's got two aces, the masculine. And this is the root and the sacral. So the lower chakras are having a new beginning. But the root is having a difficult time because there's a lack of movement. And there's a feeling stuck. Okay? But in the sacral, which is personal power and sexuality, the masculine, feminine energy, this is Libra. They might be a Libra. They might have some, there might be a Venus in Libra, or they might be a Sun in Libra. But there's this beautiful Venetian ruled, could even be a Taurian kind of energy for some. But Venus is soft, it's feminine. And I just feel that this person as a lover is sensual and romantic. We have a kisser. We have someone that likes foreplay. We have someone that likes sensuality, sensual romance. We have someone that is horny a little bit, to be honest. He is not grown up. Don't you say that. I hear that shit one more time, I'm going to freak out. He's not grown up. He's a baby. He's my baby. He is not grown up. No, how dare you say that? Okay, he is 6. I am not having it. He's my youngest and he will be the baby. Okay. Anyways, guys. No, I don't want to hear his voice did not change. No, I don't want to hear that shit. No, it didn't. No. Not in my opinion. No. Anyways, this is a positive energy in the sacral. Jack, I don't want to hear that shit. That's enough. So anyways, we have this beautiful canary, which is communication. I think in the masculine's energy, sexually, this person is very, how do you say, what's the right word? Expressive? I feel comfortable with that word. This person is expressive, okay? Expressive about their desires, and can I also say communicative about what they like. So this person likes to turn to social media, not social media, what the fuck was that word for? This person likes to turn to like the internet for sexual gratification because the sword is air, that's communication, but it's also technology, fast moving, instant gratification. This could be texting, sexting. This is exchanging pictures and videos. This is also porn. This is, you know, it is what it is. It's media. It's porn. So this person likes to look at the beauty in other people. So breasts, you know, male parts, female parts, ass, you name it. This person's like, I like to look at beautiful bodies. I get turned on with that. You know, I want to see, you know, beautiful things. This person is probably a breast person if it's a male. So if this is a man, he's definitely attracted to the female breast. If it's a homosexual relationship, this person likes more of a feminine male partner, a more beautiful male partner, okay? But this person likes femininity, all right? Whether they're homosexual or straight, this person likes femininity. And this person admires that gorgeous beauty, the smell, the texture, the touch, the words, the voice, the hair, you know, a beautiful face. I think a beautiful face is also a very big turn on for this masculine. So there needs to be a very beautiful face. So anyways, the masculine in the sacral right now is turning to the internet and videos or pictures even of you that they've got saved, videos, you know, but there is that kind of awareness. The little birdie is communication, and so there is a lot of it. This is not just like one or two little quick you know, oh, that, whoops, just did that real quick. That was a once in a blue thing. No, this is like every day, to be honest. So I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody because I don't think anything's wrong with that if it's done in a healthy way. But I do think this person does something like that every day. So this is a daily kind of thing. Okay, even if it's 5 minutes or 5 hours, it doesn't really matter, but it's a daily thing. But I do like that it's upright, and I have to say, they are becoming much more aware of their beauty. They're becoming much more aware of their attractiveness. They're feeling much more confident in themselves. And they're feeling really good about sex. And I will say this person doesn't have a sexual problem. This person is not impotent. This person does not have a problem sexually. This person is healthy, vibrant, excited, and ready for action whenever it may be. But I will say this person is not really wanting action with their current karmic partner. So sexual action is not really on point at home. It's going to be somewhere else, and that's really what I see happening. They could be into an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This might be a partner that they want to explore more sexually. All right, let's get a confirmation on this sacral. I think I just want something about that. Can I have like a detail, please, about the sacral? Okay, so we have now. This person wants it now. This person is attracted and wanting, even maybe right now as I speak, looking at sexual things. Yeah, fresh perspective. The hummingbird, they're looking. There's the big, wide, curious eyes. They've got their eyes on an air sign, to be honest. This air sign may have a strong connection with a hummingbird. Maybe as of recently, as of lately, maybe within the last 24 hours, this air sign may have seen a hummingbird or a movie with a hummingbird in it, or thinking about a hummingbird, or buying something of a hummingbird. But there is some kind of a hummingbird or a small bird connection here. Birds, colorful, green, purple, blue, yellow, red, you know, bright colored birds are definitely something that is a thing here between them and their lover. And so 44 minutes on the clock, by the way. Expect communication from your masculine. Is it going to be sexual? Yes. Are they going to flirt with you? Are they going to maybe try to turn you on? Maybe you're going to try to turn them on? Yeah. And this is going to be kind of eye-opening. And you also should know this. you as the divine feminine, actually, you have awoken their sexual spirit. They were never as sexual before you. Before you, it was secretive if they did anything out of the ordinary, and any other sex they had was ordinary. But once they got with you, it was out of the ordinary. It's like beyond their wildest dreams. So you have awoken their sexual spirit. This is why there's a lot of butterflies here and peonies in the back, just flowers blooming. You really helped them blossom intimately and sexually. They were never this way until you, and that's very special. Because it doesn't matter who they're with, whomever, how many people they get with, you were the first one to awaken their wild sexual side. And I definitely feel the energy of a tiger over here. So, anyways, besides all of that, the sacral is all about confidence and self-worth. And do they feel self-worth? They're beginning to get there. They're getting back to their self-worth, okay? Let's move in now to the solar plexus. This is their health, their well-being. Let's see what's going on. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Not good. They're not extremely healthy right now. They're not feeling good. They might be sick. They might be under the weather. They might be feeling tired and worn down. This is a lack of self-care, guys. Of course, I can't imagine feeling good in a relationship where somebody's taking advantage of your body in the way this person did and controlling and dictating you. We have a dictator here, a controlling warden of a prison over here that watches this person's every fucking move. And how could that possibly feel good? How could this person possibly feel in control of their own lives, vibrant and healthy, when that shit's going on? They feel like shit. They feel like they are under this person's foot, controlled. And they have a lack of confidence because of that. They also are in their situation that they're in because of money. Again, we have to touch money and money. I do believe they're right along the lines of each other. I do think this person has some kind of a financial need in some way, even if it's just $300 a month. But this person has some kind of a financial need on that King of Wands in reverse bitch. They also need to go see a doctor. Maybe it's a therapist for their mental state. Maybe it's a doctor to help them with their heart, with their blood pressure, with what they eat. But they need help. They're not doing well in health, okay? They may think they're doing okay, but they're not. Let's take a look at their heart, their emotions, heart chakra. Heart chakra is Two of Pentacles in reverse. They love two people. It may be this person they're with. It may be an ex, and you. But it's someone somewhere in you. And they're losing control. They can't love two people. They can't have two people. They can't have their cake and they can't eat it too. They can't have the best of two worlds. They know this. A decision must be made. They know that it's only a matter of time. They need to act now. They are in a financial hardship. They have used their emotions to gain financial support. They've done some poor budgeting and some poor time management. They've also invested way too much time in the karmic relationship. They have been in this situation way too long. It's way past overdue. It's overdue. Clarification, please. Show me the heart chakra and their emotional energy in their life. It's way overdue. Bottom of the deck, I have so much going on inside of my heart and my feelings. I don't know what to do. I'm contemplating. I'm trying to figure it out. Under pressure, sinking into the depths of sadness, not happy with life. Also, I will taste your sweet kiss again. Sweetness. They miss your kiss. They absolutely miss your lips. I'm no good. Toxic. Here's that lack of self-worth. They know that it's bad for them to love you and love another person. They know that's not healthy. They know it's wrong. But I don't blame them. Can you? Have you guys ever loved two people at one time? Thank you, CPR or GPR, for that comment. Thank you so much. I can tell you guys, to be honest with you, I have loved two people at one time. I loved one a little bit more in a different way. Maybe it's better to say just a different way. I loved one person in a different way, very deeply. And I loved another person, obviously, in a different way, very deeply. But I have loved two people at the same time. Now, when you're naive and young, you're like, that's betrayal. You can't love two people at one time. That's wrong. But when you're an adult and you live a complicated life, that's a very real probability that you're going to love two people, because you don't want to hurt the other person. You don't want to hurt them. You love them both for different reasons. They both bring something beautiful out of you. That's why you love them. One person can bring out of you this confidence, this beautiful version of yourself just blooms with this person, and you love them for how they've helped you to transform. And you love them because that makes them sexy. It turns you on because you're just like, God, you're so hot. Like, look at what you bring out of me. Like, that just turns me on. You're so this or you're so that. And it's just such a turn on, right? And then you love this other person. Maybe it's for the past. Maybe it's because they've given you children. Maybe it's because they've awoken your sexuality. Maybe it's because there's some beautiful, poetic, blissful sensuality in them. And you're just like, God, I'm so in love with that person. They're so romantic. They're so deeply intuitive. They're so sensitive. They're so whatever this is, right? And so, yeah, it's definitely possible. And when does this kind of stuff happen? Well, usually it's somebody from the past that you can't let go of. So there's somebody from your past, and they meant something big to you. Big. Maybe you guys had children. Maybe you got married. Maybe you bought your first house. Maybe you went through some, major life events with this person. But it's usually that person. And then it's another person. And it's usually a new person or a newer person, because sometimes we have 1, 2, or 3 new people. So it might be a newer person, maybe not the newest, but newer. And that person has awoken something in you. Anyways, long story short, this person loves you. You've changed them. You've awoken them. Hello, Ace of Swords. You've awoken their sexuality. You've brought something out of them they didn't know was there. They feel a deep connection with you. But then there's this other person from the past. And it's someone that meant a lot to them. they just meant a lot. And there was pain there. And they haven't quite let go of that person. So honestly, with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like it's not the current person they're with plus you. It's somebody from the way past, and it's you. That's what I feel. For some of you guys, if you want to say they're juggling you and this controlling bitch, then fine, go ahead. That's not my cup of tea. That's not what I'm reading here. But you're welcome to flip that, okay? But anyways, let's just say they love more than one lover. And it's very hard for this person to make a decision on whom they're going to choose to be with because they kind of don't want to choose. They'd like to have it all. That's impossible. Impossible. And they know they're no good. They know it's toxic. Enough's enough. I can't do that. It's not fair to you. And it's not fair to the other person. So they're aware. What they won't admit to someone is they have the desire to kind of be a player. This person is Mongolic, Mars ruled. This person has Mars in the 2nd, the 1st, the 4th, the 7th, the 8th, or even the 12th house. If you don't know their chart, that's okay. But I feel it here in the reading. It's a Mongolic person. And the truth about this person is they have a very high sexual drive and desire. And usually it's to have more than one partner. And this is probably why they like a lot of sex online. Mars in the 5th doesn't count for the Mongolic. Mars in the 5th isn't Mongolic. But Mars in the 5th could be a high sexual drive. Okay? But I will tell you, this person has a struggle. That's the truth of it. Throat chakra. This person has a struggle being honest about their sexual desires. Maybe they want to go both ways. Maybe this person likes men and women, and it's very hard to admit. Maybe this person just wants to try a lot of new sexual things, and not a lot of people are open to these different sexual styles or positions. Maybe this person likes to have a lot of sex, which is more than some people can handle. When is this a problem? When you're with a non-Mongolic. If a non-Mongolic is with a Mongolic, it doesn't work. I don't even think, it's my very strong belief, that you could ever be a twin flame or a soulmate with a non-Mongolic with a Mongolic. I don't think fate would have played a part in a relationship to bring it together when it's like that. Unless it was going to be a very miserable separation. And that was your fate. But I just, I don't think a beautiful union could come from that. Because a non-Mongolic will always be cheated on. A non-Mongolic with this person will always be cheated on. Either on the internet or in person. They're lucky if it's just the internet. And with the internet would probably come along with strip clubs or excessive flirtation at work or other places. And a non-Mongolic could not, and I don't blame them, they couldn't handle it. It would be consistently being cheated on. That person would never be mentally or sexually faithful to the non-Mongolic. And the reason being because the non-Mongolic would not want to have sex as much as this person. The non-Mongolic would not want to try as many different things as this person. The non-Mongolic would not understand that this person has a very high sexual need, and they would think that they're not spiritual. They're evil, they're dark, they're dirty, they need to fix themselves. A non-Mongolic would be in that kind of position, like, you need to fix yourself, you're not healthy. That's why a non-Mongolic cannot mesh well with the Mongolic. That's why when two Mongolics come together, they cancel each other out. It's true. When two Mongolics come together, especially if they're aspecting each other, oh yeah, then it's like, I'll let you control me to a limit as long as you let me control you to a limit. Okay? I'll explore your sexual desires. You let me explore mine. So there's always this trade-off with the Mongolics. It's always an even exchange. And both of them are as sexually minded as the other one. So as much as this person thinks about sex is as often as the other partner who's Mongolic thinks about sex too. So they have this very equally yoked sexual drive and interest and yearning. And it's actually very passionate and very beautiful. And when two Mongolics come together, there's not very much infidelity at all because they dive into these things together. They do these things together. Maybe they'll go online together. Maybe they'll try all these sexual nuances together. Maybe they'll talk about fantasies and play out fantasies together. You know? So they take away the other person's need for constant sexual newness. See, the only reason Mongolics tend to cheat on their non-Mongolic partners is because it's boring. They have a constant evolution sexually. It's always growing and growing and changing, and they may have one fetish this day and another fetish the next day, and they may want to try this thing now and this thing next week, and they may be into something sexually for this year, but next year they want to be into something else. And a non-Mongolic cannot keep up in that sexual department. A non-Mongolic cannot also bodily take on the amount of sex that goes on with Mongolic people. They're high sex drive. So it just doesn't mesh well. And I'm telling you, if you guys are a non-Mongolic and a Mongolic, it's not perceived as a good relationship. And any relationship matchmaker would never matchmake a non-Mongolic with a Mongolic. It wouldn't work because there'd be constant arguments, fighting, cheating, anger, and trying to control the other partner. And it would lead into divorce every time. It's just one of those recipes for disaster. Unless that person is a quadriplegic or in prison or sexually, circumcised, like not circumcised, but, well, for women, sexually circumcised, they wouldn't give a fuck at that point, or castrated for a man. It's just like sex isn't good anyways. Take away the desire. So if a person is Mongolic and has those issues, then yeah, it doesn't matter if you're a Mongolic or a non-Mongolic. How would sex be an issue of the day? It wouldn't. It wouldn't. So anyways, that's the only time a relationship like that could work. Okay? The only time. Or if that person is morbidly obese or someone that has a problem getting it up, they need doctor help. You know what I mean? Then a Mongolic and a non-Mongolic may be able to make it work. But only if the Mongolic is the one who's struggling. Because the non-Mongolic has no problem being celibate or holding back or having minimum. The non-Mongolic doesn't have a problem with that. They're fine. A non-Mongolic would be fine being on a beach for a year, just meditating, having no sex at all, just being one with God. They would get off in nature, you know? A Mongolic would have a problem. They'd be beating it off every day on the beach. I mean, if you want to get literal, that's the difference, guys. Non-Mongolic sitting there doing nothing, just okay? And the Mongolic is the one doing okay, big difference. Big difference. Ohs and ohms, big difference. So anyways, it doesn't mean a Mongolic can't be spiritual. It just means a Mongolic is sexually spiritual. Okay? We're going to move forward out of this little message here. But in their truth, what they need to express to the world and to other people and to themselves is that they want to have a new sexual experience away from their current karmic partner. Okay? So, they want to have a new experience away from whom they're with. This is for the masculine. They have a desire to go backwards because he's looking to the left, which is the past. The masculine has a desire to go back to someone in the past, someone in which they juggled around before, someone that they've once been maybe lived with or had a commitment with at one time, and they're starting new communication with that person. And they're wanting to get physical. Let's get physical, physical. But, you know, they're going to be communicating that. Let's move into something besides sex, okay? This person has a desire to be creative. So we have an artist, in some sense of the word. This person wants to create art. Maybe they want to have a new business. Maybe they want to create good food. Maybe they want to create art, like on a canvas. But they just want to create, they want to do something with their lives. This person also has a desire to travel. They've got an itch. They wish they could travel more. And having a baby would tie them down. They wouldn't get to travel very much. If they had a little one, they'd have to be home every day, every night, same time, same place. And travel would be minimal. It would be like a weekend thing. It wouldn't be a 2-week, you know, visit to Peru or out of the country, or, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be these long, extravagant holidays. It wouldn't be nights on the beach. It would be like a day trip. Let's go out for a few hours and go back to the hotel. You know, it's not a fun travel life. Not that kids aren't wonderful and beautiful and fun, but it does make it difficult. And this person feels like, you know, I'm getting a little bit older. I would like to travel more. I would like to be more creative. I would like to have a business. I would like to do more with my life. So this person has a lot of those desires, and they really want to be more themselves and be happy about that for once and not be so caught up in the needs of others. Okay, so let's see what they're seeing in their dreams and what they feel all around them. What are their senses telling them about your guys' connection and just in their life in general? Third eye. Another ace. Oh no, this is the Magician. My bad. Magician. Gemini, Virgo vibes. Magic. Your person is getting into magic. Also crystals. This person is purchasing crystals, wearing crystals, or learning about crystal magic. This person may also have the name Crystal with someone. I don't know, it's just a thought. But crystals are popping up a lot in this masculine's life. And they're getting a lot of visions and dreams because of some of the crystals they're wearing. One of them may be moldavite. A lot of beautiful dark green here. Could be moldavite. Could be malachite. Could be an emerald. We also have a ruby energy going on and a garnet. And we have a jet or onyx or obsidian. Maybe even rose quartz. Whoops. So rose quartz could also be a thing. But this person is working with the arts, with magic, having to do with the crystals and their power that they embody. This person is also looking into, I don't know, but this is a very masculine manifestation. It's not a lot of candle magic, but they do like candles. This person is more physical. This person is more action-oriented. Yeah, tourmaline could be another one. But this person is action-oriented. They make things happen by being a go-getter, by doing it, by taking steps to get things done. This person is excellent with manifestation and probably can manifest things very quickly if he or she puts their mind to it. But we have someone that is making some choices subconsciously about what they want, and they are bringing it forward into this world. They're ready to manifest their Empress. They're getting their willpower. In their dreams, they have a lot of dreams about being in control. Not being controlled, but being in control. They have a lot of ideas and dreams. They want to invent and expand and go in a new direction. They want a new relationship. They want a new business. They want to be successful and creative with what they do creatively. Whatever their job, position, or dream would be. They have a real purpose at a very real spiritual level. They're in connection with their higher self about what they should be doing. So they're kind of knowing what their purpose is. They're waiting for some good news. If this is a significant journey in their life, they're going to be moving home. They're going home to you. They're going home to someone. But they're waiting for a sign from Spirit. They've already seen what's going to happen in the future in their dreams. We kind of have a psychic here. Someone that can see what's going to happen. They're clairvoyant, especially in dreams. They kind of get to see the future before it happens. They're manifesting the future, honestly. This person has visions at night and dreams about what's going to be, and they're just waiting for a sign from the universe. When to take that action and when to go home. Let's clarify some of that. Clarify the Magician, Gemini, and Virgo. There may be a union also with a Gemini and a Virgo. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely something with a hummingbird, guys. Look at that. We've got 2 hummingbird pictures. That may be a sign for someone in bubbles. But this card came out. And it clarifies this Magician, which is pleasure. Hate to burst your bubble, but somebody wants something different. All right, this person wants to have pleasure with you, and they want to move in a different direction. The next one here is one-sided. So they're stubborn. That fixed sign energy, they know who they want and what they want. They are blocking out the bullshit right now. But they've also been very stubborn with you, and that's something that's hard to get over. But they are a stubborn person in general. The next one is I miss you. They love seeing you in dreams. They see you all the time in dreams, and it just makes them miss you even more. They want to be in your energy. They want to be in your space. You're their love bug. You know, they hate to see you walk away. They hate to see you go. They hate to wake up and you not be there. You're in their mind, and you are what they want to manifest. You, the one from the past. Then we have going with the flow. And yesterday's reading, Lovers in Separation, we really got that flow energy. You should watch that reading. But again, this person is like, I see me working with the universe. I am going to work with the universe. I am going to make a decision to open up and follow my destiny and my path and trust the universe as it guides me back to whom and where I'm supposed to be. So in their higher self, in their higher knowing, in their dreams, they know that it would bring them much pleasure and much happiness if they would stop being so stubborn and open up that door and be with you because they miss you. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on in the crown. What is the next door going to open for them? There is a door opening. What is it? The Moon card. This is diving into their emotions. And I'm hearing Bruno Mars talking to the moon. You guys know the song, okay? But this person does spend their nights talking to the moon, thinking about you. And really, the door that's opening is their emotions. They're also more in touch with their feminine side and in touch with their mother, whether it's in this world or the afterworld. But they're in touch with their mother and their feminine, and they're getting into those emotions, male or female, okay? And they're working their way through the love that's coming up to the surface about you. They're working their way through how they really feel about the person they're in a relationship with. But those feelings are really coming out now, and it's just unavoidable. I love when the moon is upright because it says this is a really emotional situation. They're not used to being emotional, but they can't avoid it anymore, and they've tried to bury those emotions, but honestly, I think they're wide open. They're wide open right now, and they may feel confused. They may have even been disappointed about their life, and they've been kind of disillusioned. Emotions may have ran high. They know they have to make that decision with the Two of Pentacles. They know there's going to be some risk involved with the Magician and their insight. They know risk must be taken when I make that decision for a new beginning. I have to cover all ends. I know there's going to be a shitstorm. But they are using their intuition to discern what they really feel they want. They're discovering through fantasy and desire the true path that is meant for them. But more than anything, they're seeing you in dreams. Let's get one of their little messages about their dreams. What kind of dreams are you having, masculine? What kind of dreams are you having? I know I'm running out of time and patience. Every dream they have about you, it's almost too late. They miss you just then, or they're just a second late, or they don't make that decision and they lose you. But those dreams are premonitions that they better act. They better act soon. They feel like they're going crazy. I feel like I'm losing my mind in an awakening. They're absolutely tempted with you. You are so tempting, the temptress. So in their dreams of you, there's a lot of sex involved. They do have sexual dreams about you. The other one here is, I just want to escape mind altered. They kind of want to forget what they just dreamt because it hurts too much. Every time they dream you and they lose you, they wake up feeling the heartache. And that's just too intense for them. Let's get a romance angel on your connection with the masculine right now. You deserve love. You are lovable. Saggy energy, right? Goal-oriented. They don't believe they deserve the true love that you have to offer, but they do. They really do. And we have the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. You're the one. Again, that Sinead O'Connor. Nothing compares. No, nothing compares to you. And they've tried to replace you, but you're irreplaceable. They know they've met the one. And they know that you deserve their love. You absolutely deserve it. Why have they been denying you? Why are they not giving you that love that you crave, that you desire? Spirit, what do you see as the outcome for the divine masculine? Okay. This is going to be for love. And this is going to be choices. So choices in love, I don't know, but certain choices in their life, and then you, love. Bottom of the deck is the overall underall. Balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. They need to balance. They have not involved their spiritual life like they should have. And Spirit's like, you need to bring it in. Enough of work, 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 and this reality. You need to bring in your spiritual sense. Okay. Bottom of the deck, they don't know the truth yet. They haven't really gotten honest and explained to people what's really going on with them. The karmic is finding out the truth, but on her or his own, but they don't know the full story. There is parts of the truth the karmic doesn't know. The karmic assumes, the karmic has ideas and assumptions, but the karmic has not fully walked in on the masculine as much as they would have liked to red-handed. So they don't know the full truth to the extent. But they have an intuition. They know the red flags. They know better. And they know something's not right. But they don't have the full truth yet, and that's just something you should know. All right, viewers, relationship. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Again, Mars ruled. Mongolic energy. It's time for the masculine who's been a little bit too much selfish. Hello. 9 of Cups in reverse. They've been a little bit too much me, 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 me. There's a tug of war going on in the masculine's world. What they want and what somebody else wants is a big confrontation. And that's what you want and what they want, what their karmic wants and what they want. Again, big confrontation. So this is the tug of war, 2 of Pentacles. But they will have to wait a little bit longer to see what's going to happen. But as they wait, they need to ask themselves, have they been handling their love situations as sensitively as they could have been? If they know deep down, and I know they know, that they've been a little rash, a little harsh, they've gone too fast, overstepped a situation and a boundary, and pushed it to the limit, then they need to accept that on some level, they are responsible, and they've created this fiery third-party situation that exists. Even the anger and frustration in their own home, or the jealousy and the fighting and the tug of war, they have on some level created this mess, which means they can create their way out of it. When the masculine gets this card, there's a peak coming up, and it's going to be fiery. The attuned to the moon message is be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as they navigate where they want to be next. So be gentle. Also, being assertive is good. Just don't ride roughshod over anyone. Okay, be assertive, be direct, but you don't have to be a dick. Second, if they are in a tense situation, they need to meditate their way to peace. They need to calm down and not get violent or angry or freak out. They need to just kind of find some zen. Also, they need to stop being a baby. Sorry, but this could be the issue. Last, they need to have a little bit more fun in life because it's been way too serious. There's a price to pay if they've been too competitive and too blunt. Mostly, they've been too blunt in this connections, and there's a price to pay, and they're going to pay it because tempers are likely to fly off the handle with this card, and it signals that this situation is about to blow. All right, so a situation between you guys, thin ice, ready to just, it's over. Like something's going to snap, that tower's ready to come in. There's going to be some very big fiery changes in love in their life. All right, let's go ahead and see their choices. Adjustments are required in their choices. This is the 3rd quarter moon. So masculine, you've tried to make up your mind. You're on a path. You're stubborn. Let's not forget the World card. You're stubborn. And you think you know what you want when you want it, how you want it. But newsflash, adjustments are needing to be made. Whatever little decisions you're going to be making here in the near future, they're not going to be good enough. You're going to have to be flexible. And I can see that's something you don't like. Masculine, in your choices, think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there's also a lot of negativity. And you need to let go of this. Something that maybe once was good and isn't very good anymore, you need to release. Whatever situation you've been in at and you've been asking about, it's time to be honest about whether there is a toxic emotion involved, some control aspect, some negative jealous aspect, some negative karmic portrayal of fake love aspect, some kind of entrapment with this child for some people. Those are toxic. It's not good. Stop it. Stop being a dick. Whatever the situation is, it's time to get rid of that person. They cannot be in your life anymore. This card comes with the promise, though, that once you're able to be brave enough, not all is going to be lost like you think. There are some changes and adjustments required before you get to where you want to be. A change, of course, is forecast right now. And there are some recent events that have been understood and acted upon. But there may also be a crisis coming up, which will remind you of what you want and what time it is. And that time is to let go. So pay attention. The Attune to the Moon message is you need to reevaluate your current situation and your current path and your current choices. Additional meanings of this card. Your life may be out of balance, masculine, and it may be causing you your issues. You're not balanced. You're not evening out your spirituality with your work. You're not evening out your family time with your love life, and you're just not even. You're not balanced at all. You need to hatch a new plan. Also, something new and exciting is right around the corner. Last, trust that you need to move forward and you're going to be okay. At the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we've been, but we don't know where we're going. The moon is now a half moon and slipping away from us as it catches less and less light, moving towards her full appearance. At new moon, it's a time of falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release something toxic and to trust that that was the right decision. And again, balance, right? Okay, the other cards that were bonus that came out are reconciliation. So it looks like, masculine, you are going to have a beautiful reconnection with your divine feminine. It's going to happen. It's in the cards. The next one is, even through this, I still love you. So even though your feminine's pissed off at your bonehead choices, she still loves you. Or he still loves you. And masculine, even through your bonehead choices, or the feminine's bonehead choices, you still love her or him. But this is, no matter what's going on, you both still love each other through all of this. Next, twin flames. A lot of you guys watching, you are in a twin flame connection, and that's why this reading is really going to hit home, because it's just a verification. Yes, I am in this twin flame journey. It is this hard. It is this frustrating. My masculine is this much of a pain in the ass. So you guys are getting those kind of confirmations. What's going to be healed in your connection? Let's do the last bit of information. What is going to be fixed and healed in your guys' twin flame connection? What are you guys doing on the road to recovery? Bottom of the deck, endurance, ginseng. God, I need water. The other card that came out is repair. Come fray. Wow, so we've got endurance and repair. I want you guys to keep headstrong on this. It's going to be okay. Number 18 with the moon card and the other outcome position with the world. Everything's going to be okay as long as you are following your intuition. Keep going and do not give up. You may find that a new path is opening up before you, but it will seem very long and perhaps even more challenging than you would like. You guys are being asked to take a bit of a leap of faith about your twin flame connection, because it's hard to trust something that looks like it's going in completely the wrong direction. But believe in yourselves and your abilities as twin flames, because no doubt this is the only thing that is the truth. Everything else might be very close to illusions or poor manifestations of what people really want. If you are doubting any possibilities, if you have no faith, then this could quite possibly be what's been holding you guys back. Lack of faith. You guys need to find an additional form of study or information gathering or education for yourself on manifestation and how to push through your doubts and disbelief. This will improve your situation, and more importantly, a commitment must be made to the journey and where you want to be. If you do not have an idea of your destination, then what are you fighting for? This is a time of bringing together more than one element to seek improvement. In this Divine Masculine reading, you guys are being notified that you might not have all the answers. You don't have all the pieces to the puzzle. You don't even have all the resources or the information that you require at this moment to figure things out, but keep looking, exploring, collecting, searching, watching videos, growing, learning, seeking answers. Don't give up just because you don't have all the answers right now. Keep collecting them. If you guys take more notice of the past and the lessons you guys have learned together, you will be shown more success, and a breakthrough can definitely shine through very soon. Now is a time of completion. This is why we have the World card for the masculine. There is a time of completion. The situation that they've been in, or that you've been in, shows the end of that cycle period. And if somebody, especially the masculine, wants to start something new or change in any way, now's the time, because they are free to go in any direction that they please. All right. So masculine, you're not stuck. You can go. You can get the fuck on. It's your choice. But I will tell you this, it's inevitable that eventually, no matter how many times you choose this karmic situation or you choose comfort over reality check, which is you're in a twin flame situation, every time you choose your comfortable Ketu karma, you're going to get more of it. And you're going to have to keep cutting and keep cutting and keep losing. You need to go out there in the wilderness. You need to explore your Rahu nature. You need to go see what's out there with the karmas you have to take on. Get out of your comfort zone. Go see what's out there in the world. Okay? It's far away from the current situation you find yourself in, masculine. Get away from this particular situation. Follow your heart, and you're going to find the one. And I know that's the feminine. So anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I've kept you on long enough today. I will be back later once I've rested up to do the rest of the 55s and the 22s. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. If you want a free reading for yourself, hit the bell icon so you're notified when I'm live, and you can be the first person to say something in my live chats. If you are, I pull cards for you. Okay, so please go ahead and do that. If you're looking how to read tarot and you're thinking about a class, I have a special going on the month of July. It's my birthday month, and I'm gifting you a free tarot class, which is well over 20-something hours of lesson. And it is pre-recorded, and it's included with my monthly subscription, which has all my extendeds with my specific zodiac sign reading extendeds. Those will all be uploaded and posted this week, so you don't want to miss them. Go ahead and dive in over there at my website, www.jks1111.com. All right, go ahead and go to monthly subscription and just click subscribe. And I will email you the links to the tarot class and get yourself prepared to read for you, your family, and friends, and maybe start your own channel. But I focus on the basics, which is the Rider-Waite-Smith. And I want you to know how to read that forwards and backwards and in your sleep. Once you guys understand tarot, you can read any deck you want in the whole world. I show you how to read a deck of playing cards. We talk about psychic abilities. We talk about intuition and how to get a sense for a reading. So we go over different spreads and all that stuff too. We read upright and reversed in my class. So if you want to know more about that, that's there. For anybody else, if you want my services, if you want me to see what's going on in your situation, please go to my website. Same thing. And if you want to leave a comment for any ideas in future videos, please do so. Any shout outs or love or tips, gifts, anything that you want to give to me because you have strong feelings about this channel and me and you want to give gratitude, you guys can always go to Cash App, money symbol, let that shit go, 1111, and you will be blessed in return. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, beautiful day, and I'll see you later. Remember, like I always say, this love, this life is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. I'll see you guys later. Thanks, markers. Thanks, guys, for being here and supporting the channel. I love you so much. Thanks, Ted. I'll see you soon, okay? All right. Bye.